Today's video, it's another makeup tutorial. Get ready with me when I'm trying on for the first time on camera new makeup to me. I have a few drugstore goodies that I picked up recently and I did not get the chance to try them with you or try them alone. And I'm also rediscovering old and good favorites that I used to love and appreciate in my collection, especially the foundation. It's amazing. And the mascara that I'm very excited to have it in my stash, a drugstore mascara. I've started by applying this primer by Maybelline that I enjoy so much. This is the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. And then I will continue by pinning a bit my hair because I'm about to apply the foundation. So I want to keep all the video with drugstore products as much as possible. And now I'm going to continue with a foundation that brings me compliments every time I'm wearing it. e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream, full covering, long lasting, dewy finish, tremella mushroom and hyaluronic acid foundation. So this is in a tube with a pump, and I usually like to apply this much, and I work my way. If I need, I can go back and I have a full review of this foundation and wear test. I forgot to use last time this brush, but now I remember to use Sephora 56. By this time I think my Sephora recommendations video is already up, and this is a product that I recommended. I'll try not to be very chatty in today's video because I want to finish soon. I'm very early in the morning. I'll also go back a bit with sponge just to even it out. And now you can see how flawless my skin looks. This foundation, it's a real deal. It's probably one of my most drugstore foundations. Favorite. I even compare it to their tinted moisturizer, but I don't know. This gets me more compliments. That one, I was feeling that it's a little bit more long lasting. I will also pop the video here, the thumbnail, but this looks flawless. And this is full coverage. Next I'm going to apply my concealer, but before concealer I want to use this Brightener by Catrice because I feel like my under eye bags are a little bit barking. As I mentioned, it's early in the morning and this is salmon pink and contrasts blue. I'm going to apply the eyeshadow primer. I'm using the Milani, not Kiko Milano, Milani. Even though I don't need an eyeshadow primer, you will see why, but guys, I really want to get a backup of this one. I like the one from Milano, don't get me wrong, but I feel that this one lasts better on me. Maybe I need to try MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I feel like I cannot find a decent eyeshadow primer, no matter if it's high-end or drugstore. And now I'm going to go with the concealer, even though I have another concealer that I wanted to use. But I cannot find it. Ah, yes, here. The Revlon Colorstay. Maybe I will use this one. I think this is a little bit lighter, but it should be fine. Okay, it's more yellow. This is too light for me. I will look like Oompa Loompa now. I also want to define my lips with the L'Oreal Color Riche Lip Liner in the shade Bois de Rose. While I define them, I also like to fill them in a bit. And now I'm going to do my brows using this Maybelline Build a Brow pen. I also got a backup of this one. I hope that I got the same shade. Yeah, ash brown, so I nailed the shade because my drugstore had a promotion recently, so I went and stocked up. But I was not sure about the shade. Okay, this gel I think is dried out almost, but I like the brush. Brush is really nice. Does a tremendous job. I'm going to fill in my brows, powder my under eye area, and I'll come back. Brows are done, and to set my under eye area I use the e.l.f. Prime and Set Finishing Powder. This is my second one because the first one had not a very happy ending. It ended up in pieces. I will finish the face. I will try not to drop and apply liquid bronzer and a liquid blush. They are both by Essence. I also have a try-on of those products. They are similar concept as the original ones by Charlotte Tilbury were back in time. You have to switch it on and off to dispense the product. Don't forget to close it, because if you forget, then the product will drop in the cap, especially if you store it with the cap down. Many people don't enjoy this kind of applicator because they are not the most hygienic ones, I have to admit. But I like the formula. Like, it's really good formula and it doesn't dry out very fast. To blend this contour, I will use a Sephora 47 brush. And now the blush. The shade name is somewhere on the cap. Number 30. And bronzer was number 20. But it's so beautiful. I love the blush. And it's so inexpensive. I will use the foundation brush to blend in the blush. Blush is amazing. Moving forward, I will use my... I always use the same powder. I'm going to use the SheGlam Insta-Ready Face and Under Eye Brightening Powder. That is pink. I love it almost as much as I love my Wet n Wild powder that now resides in a Catrice packaging. That was the original Wet n Wild powder, but this is also nice. This is a really nice powder. I would never go and buy it with my own money, but I got it in Trendmood box. I was able to try so many things thanks to Trendmood, especially things that are not accessible to us non-US makeup lovers and makeup consumers. But when I'm recording this video today, it's October 26th, and today is the start up of Beautylish gift card event. So I have already a few brushes in my cart. You know me, that she loves her brushes. And I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about this release of brushes? Like, everyone is launching their brand with the brushes. Recently, Tati has come out with 2 or 3 sets of brushes. I was tempted to get one of them. Next, I'm going to do my eyes. So I'm going to use this Elf I Love You a Latte Quad with a BK Beauty brush. Also, BK Beauty has new brushes from Niki LaRose collection, or with Niki LaRose. I have enough BK Beauty brushes. Of course, I'd like to have those, but one cannot swim in too many brushes. And I love my Fude. I find myself that I gravitate more towards my Fude. BK Beauty also, but Fude are my favorite. So I'm more interested in Sonia G, Wayne Gas, the old collection, and Refre. So this is the BK Beauty 201. I will use a smaller brush. This is by AOA. It's Zoeva, sorry. 231. Those were my favorite prior discovering all this brush madness. But now when I came back to Zoeva, some of them are really, I don't know. That's why I told you that I am so used to my Sonia G and the Refre brushes. Then I'm taking a smaller brush, also by Zoeva, 230, and I'm going to dip it in this shade. Guys, I was looking at my older videos. I used to have such a beautiful, colorful looks, and now look at me, sticking with my neutrals. Who I am. You are wondering when I'm going to try new products that I was telling you in the beginning of the video. Wait. I was very excited to get my hands on one of these L'Oreal Le Shadow Stick. I'm not so excited about the shades, to be honest, but I wanted to try at least one. But I want to use this on my lid. That's why I said that maybe I don't need eyeshadow primer. The color is so beautiful. I don't think that I had a tester, but I want to see how long lasting are these. And I don't think so that I have this shade in other or from other brands. I know people love this one. This is my eye makeup finished. I also used this L'Oreal liner, I wanted to say. Liner signature. This is a liner that I think is discontinued. I got it from a advent calendar. It's in the shade black. I only use it to define my outer V a bit, because I want to try the new mascara that actually dragged me to record this video. So first I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm excited about this mascara. So I usually don't open too many mascara, and I have this one that I opened and used by M Cosmetics. I feel sorry that I am opening this one right now, but I know that if I'm not going to do it now, you will probably not hear about this in a very long time. So I purchased this Long Lash Era 2000 Calorie Mass Factor Mascara. What is so special about this is that it's a tubing mascara. It's the first tubing mascara by Mass Factors. Ooh, the brush is quite interesting, I'd say. I will start with my right eye first. What do you think? I think I see some length, but it's not very pigmented, to say so. Anyway, this is a new tube, so always with a new tube of mascara, you cannot really judge from the first application. What's nice about tubing mascara is that they come off quick with warm water and they don't transfer throughout the day. This is with 2 coats. It's much more visible on my left eye. I need to start using my grande to bring back some length. But I like it, especially how it applies on my lower lashes. I am just testing it for the first time with you on camera, so I will update you. Maybe I will pin a comment in the comment section. Also let you know how it comes off, if it does quickly or not. But the first impression is that I like it. It's not a wowing mascara, but I had other Max Factor mascara that they were not wowing me at the first application, and then I could not just let them from my hand. I will quickly apply bronzer. I actually pulled out the infallible 24-hour fresh wear, and then I came across that I have other bronzer from L'Oreal. This is the Bronze to Paradise in the shade Back to Bronze. And for blush, a oldie but a goodie, the Milani powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose. The Rose. This is a Sonia G brush that it's all-purpose and it's called Classic Cheek. And I forgot to bring a highlighter, but I'm going to use this e.l.f. Halo Glow just to tap. You can even use this underneath your foundation. And finally, the last product that I wanted to try with you on camera, and I'm very excited about. I have heard so many people loving and raving about this L'Oreal. This is the Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. Shade is 601. Not sure if you have the same shade name conventions in North America. Okay, it's sealed. Of course, I gravitate towards this kind of shades. And this is the applicator. It has a vanilla minty shade. Scent. I will have to let you know about this, how it wears throughout the day. I sense a tangly feeling. I hope it's not overpowering. I have another L'Oreal gloss that I cannot put on my lips, but this doesn't seem to be so strong. I like a plumping but not a burning. And that concludes my drugstore full face of drugstore makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, please let me know what was your favorite product in today's video that I tried on, or from the old ones, and what products from the list that I have you are owning and loving. And if you enjoy this kind of videos, I will pop here on the screen a similar video that I recommend you to watch. I'm signing off right here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Bye, you guys. Mwah!